Hello, and welcome to Two Hands of Fate. With the Hanged Man this time around, let's start this new adventure, shall we?
I have devoted my life to this game, yet even now it grows stale for me. I wish I did not know what I know now. I wish that I could indulge in the simple innocence of the common folk.
The North is invading the Empire, and the Imperial army is nowhere to be seen. Keep ahead of the Northern Horde as it sweeps towards the capital, evacuating as many villagers as you can. Ooh, that's gonna be difficult. Recommended? Gonna take you then. Merchant's Ring. Gonna take the food, thank you very much. These Northerners, do I need a new blade? Fine sword. Oh, we shall see how good this thing is. What does that do? Can you tell me? View the cards in the Woe Gambit before it spins. Okay.
It is so tempting, is it not, to divide the world into good and evil. If the Empire is a bastion of civilization, the North must be filled with barbarians, or perhaps it is the other way around. Perhaps the noble Northerners have a true connection to the land, and the Empire is lost.
That's a huge horn. The Northern tribes have gathered and are preparing to invade the Empire, Arden exclaims as they burst into the tavern. The main force of the Imperial Army is widely known to be away in the southeast, seeking to bring new countries under their heel of the Empire. There are dozens of smaller villagers all around the region. They are protected by Empire forts that sit on the major trade routes, but those won't be able to hold out for long without reinforcements. We have to assume that the Empire won't respond in time. Hundreds of innocent people are in great danger. The Empire in run of corrupt, bloodthirsty lunatics, Arden declares, but these people don't deserve this fate. We have to warn them. I know several local villagers, but there are many more that I have never visited.
In my youth, I used to climb. There is little better than the wind in your hair and the thought of death.
High in the mountains you approach a tricky bridge. It sways even at the slightest breeze. The bridge cracks away with every step. No, we'll be fine. Or we won't.
Life goes on in these small towns until it ceases.
It's a peaceful village off the main trail. Go in. A few farmers look at you with curiosity as you enter their small village. Warn the townfolk of the rampaging Northerners. You address the gathered local peasants as they mill around the village. Well, to leave their crops seems like madness, but you try to convince them to flee the area. Okay. I lost it. Let's go with it. Oh, really, game?
The Empire presents strength, yet abandons their outpost at the first sign of trouble. Corruption has left them hollow inside.
Your path leads you to a remote Empire fort overlooking the well-worn road. As you approach, a large band of soldiers exits the fort and heads your direction. Surprisingly, however, they pay you no attention, and then you shove you out of the way. Their supply wagon. The captain is no mood to talk, so he hurries his men south towards the capital, away from the northern mountains. The fort stands completely silent, in heavy wooden door left open. Really, game? Gonna do this to me? Extra in competition, you say?
Patience. Do not move too quickly, for haste breeds only failure.
That was a good one. You hit the target dead center. The crowd cheers. A new lady with flowers in her hair presents you with a prize. You stumble in your narration, leaving your key events and contemplating yourself as you attempt to make sense of it all. Thought you said you killed the Malaclypse guy, a bearded fellow with pipe exclaimed. So why was he helping you kill the ogre? No, a lady carrying the baby replied. The ogre's name was Malaclypse. The audience begins to bicker amongst themselves and you wander away. You confused everyone with your ramblings.
Now you will clash, and we will see who survives.
Okay, let's fight the Northerners this time around. Oh, this is going terribly. Also, we have a fine sword this time around. Let's take a look at that. Well honed and well worn. Oh, wow, how did you miss that? Honestly, this sword is quite good. Esmeralda's weapon carries a pack down an alleyway in the shadiest parts of town. You rap up Courage door and ask to see her wares. She kicks a panel under her seat and secret compartments open, unveiling a stock she has to offer. Okay, let's go with you, eh? How about we make a deal? The bells on the rope tinkle as she leads you to a door, pressing the equipment into your arm. In a few moments, soldiers are going to storm through the raid my respectable establishment. You take this for free, and I run. Okay. Shouts echo up the alleyway, spooking the carriage horses. Oh, thank you, Esmeralda poses and pushes you out of her carriage and into the alleyway. Find yourself completely surrounded by Empire guards. Okay, we have the Kaiser's helmet. Oh, okay. Ow! Okay, there goes their captain.
I owe you one.
It's weird that they are waiting for their turns before they try to attack anyone. I guess it's because they don't know who's going to attack them. I don't know what this helmet actually does. It doesn't matter. Mara whips her horse and carries into the motion. She waves as you are escaping. Tell Malaclips I said hello. You scavenge what you can from the dead. Gold?
Nicely done.
No intention of ordering drinks, then you should leave. Put the straw slicer away, mercenary, Cedric says, waving your weapon away. If you want to challenge my word, then we have more civilized method. Cedric leads you to the other townfolk outside of the tree with a wooden target nailed on it. He hands you a small axe. If you am true, then you speak the truth, Cedric explains before throwing his own axe. It hits the target, just missing the red painted center.
That will set you in good stead from here.
Your axe hits the target solidly. Not bad, Cedric comments. Very well then, stranger, I shall consider your words carefully. Cedric turns and calls over the men, telling them to scout north immediately. It takes the rest of the townfolk to prepare to travel. No. Well, let's fight them. It's fortunate to have it. Fighting Northerners is what I've been doing so long that I'm actually very good at it now. So let's not underestimate the fact that my weapons are specifically made to kill Northerners. At least repose them. Okay, there goes the shaman. He's dead, we shouldn't have any problem with the rest, right?
Back to the fray.
So, is this village considered lost? Fight the Marauders. No shaman this time, so this shouldn't be that difficult. Oh, there is a shaman. Never mind. Why do you keep aiming for him?
I owe you one.
Okay. Lucky me. It's actually kind of difficult to focus. Thanks for taking one for me. Okay, they're cut down. Great victory. Perhaps by your actions, here you have saved lives of innocent Empire citizens. Okay, mayhaps. The people disappear to disperse to gather what they can before abandoning the village. Okay, let's fight these marauders. 2 shamans this time around. Oh, that's gonna be difficult. Hoping you would hit the other. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Really, game? Come on, foe down. Foe down. Kick him. No. Oh. Perhaps your actions? Yeah, whatever.
take what you can and move on. Much remains to be done for you and I.
You pick through the desert tents for anything of value. Gold. Need food though.
You have saved some, but there is more yet to be done.
Onto the majestic plains. Bane. Very well. Travel long into the night and set out again with Dawn to keep ahead of the approaching armies. Okay, inventory. I want to take a look at this. Map review. All encounters when you reach the stairs. Oh, that's a blessing you start with.
There is a reason this cart travels the long way around. I would rather not trust my life to such pathways.
There it is. That's fine. General store. The watchtower. Let's offer you gold. Why won't you give me this? Okay, that's where we need to go. Now that's not a village, so it's not that big of a deal, but this one I want to rescue. Let's visit the village. Down are quiet as you walk the paths. With mothers hustling their children and dragging them inside, a pair of watchful farmers stop talking as you approach and give a brief greetings. We don't have many strangers visit our village, one of the pair says, plainly, but you may speak with our elder if you wish. You are led to a small hut at the outskirts of the village. Inside, a devilish old man with single wild eye sits cross-legged, the floor humming a strange tune to himself. The mystic peers of you with a single wild eye as you tell the terror about to overrun them. The gods will show us their will, the old man yells, leaping up and pointing at the birds in the nearby trees. If the raven flies north or south, then the village should flee. East or west, must remain here. To outcry, the old man throws a stone at the bird. Okay. Let's fight the marauders. Definitely need to purchase some food and maybe sell some equipment. Can you get out of the way? Come on, kill it! Okay, I wish Malaclypse was here, but we're doing fine. I might take Malaclypse for the next one. The inhabitants of the nearby village rush out, cheering the farmers as their families thank you for protecting the village. Dead to the northern barbarians, a little girl screams as they... Yeah, she kicks one of the fallen. Oh, food, thank you. Now the village has been saved. Can you give me anything of use? Marksman's Bane. Elusive Charm. Easy escape from Sneer more easily. Maybe? How about some food then? 10 for 30? Do it. Think I can sell here? I prefer not to. Let's buy these guys. Okay, the shaman is dead. There's one more somewhere.
I owe you one.
There he is. He's very shiny. Cow. Thank you. This is where the fun starts, actually. It's the fine sword that's actually saving me most of the time this time around. Okay, another dead. You have killed so many of them. It's actually kind of impressive. Gotcha. Almost didn't, by the way. And what do we have? Marksman's Bane. Should I? Okay, I'm taking you.
Everything in life is assembled just so. A problem presents itself, and a tool is created. When we arrange the board in this way, it all appears so neat compared to the chaos of actual living.
The path leads past an Empire fort, overlooking the well-worn road. Heavy wooden doors hang open and no sound comes from within. It appears to be abandoned. Oh, thank you. The entire fort is deserted, but you managed to scour some supplies. Food? Yes. Few farmers look at you with curiosity as you enter their small village. Warn the folks of the rampaging northerners. You address the gathered local peasants as they mile around the village well. To leave their corpse seems madness, but you try to convince them to flee the area. Yeah? Go with this one. Please don't fail this time. You kidding me, game? Well, so we're gonna have to fight them. No beach shields to protect me this time around, I'm afraid. Okay, one dead. Is it more pronounced now? Oh, you would fall, but the other one didn't. I'm insulted because he died in slow motion and you didn't. Whew, focus. This time it worked. People disperse and gather what they can before abandoning the village. We're gonna have 3 shamans soon. The problem with the shamans is that you have to kill them before anyone else, otherwise they keep healing them, and I hate that. Also, their area of attack is kind of annoying when there are plenty of enemies because, well, you can't escape it for some reason. Really? Can I count that as a hit? Stun lock there. No, 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 no. Oh, why did you turn around? Okay, one dead. No shaman to protect you this time, barbarian scum. And this is not going great. Reach the ruins of an ancient fortress that lies within the natural borders between Majestic Plains and the Broken Fists Forest. We have saved 4 out of 10. We need to go this way immediately. Fallen treasure. Northern Justice, what does that do?
Justice has ever been in the eye of the beholder.
I mean, okay.
Nicely timed.
Thank you. General store. Sell some equipment, I guess. Will of the Emperor, what does that do? Execute Thief, deal 100 damage to a random enemy thief when activated. Items recharge after combat. Let's buy the food. Let's fight the Marauders. Okay, one down, one shaman to go. Okay. It's going a little bit better than last time.
Back to the fray.
Alright, this one's gone as well. Peaceful village, let's visit it. There's a festival being held at the village. I'm Dumu and I run this town, he says. We haven't seen any northerners around these parts for months. I say you're a liar, and we're not about to abandon our hounds on your say. Same farmer looks unsure, but none speak up. Contract Dumu. Gotcha. Okay, this village is saved. Lost boy, not my problem right now.
Deal with them if you will. I would rather leave them be.
What can I give them? Let's give you that. Peaceful village. And another peaceful village, okay. Oh, another Raven challenge, is it?
There are few who would give you aid.
There was once far...
But there may be some who would set their forces against the same enemies.
In the woodlands far from civilization, you are ambushed by a band of elvish warriors. For what purpose do you dare trespass within our kingdom, one demands, as a dozen arrows point at you. Warn the elves of the advancing northern army and suggest they flee us to safety. Ah, human, the elf warrior says, with smirk. We already know of our rampaging kin. There is no safer ground than our own home. Have no fear. The men called Northerners know better than to enter our forests. To do so would be their doom, an elf remarks, matter-of-factly. If you have no other business, then it's time for you to leave. Let's request some food. He said no. It's gonna be insane, but let's try it. Okay, 3 successes. People disperse, we gain some fame. Oh, you... Please focus on the shamans. Okay, one gone. I don't know if I lost that quest just now. We'll see in a moment. Okay, this time it worked. It's time to leave, the mystic declares. The gods have spoken, idiot. Okay, apparently we didn't lose. Saved, what, 7? We need to save 3 more. 2 shamans again. Okay, gone. There wasn't much help there. Is that it? That was a weird way to die, I have to say. Huh, so this one doesn't actually exist anymore. The capital. Peaceful village. Let's ask you for help. Really? Do you have to do this again?
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
The Empire contacts. I don't care about that. Fire Fort, another one.
The ceremonies of death are often all that is left to the living, especially in times of war and chaos.
The town of Ho has been hit hard with an outbreak of corruption. The dead are piling in the streets, as the Empire captain says, rubbing her tired eyes. I will pay good money for any bodies you gather this day. You are given temporary custody at a horse and cart. Bells of beverage have been braided into the house's mane. You lead the carriage to the north street of Ho, ringing your bell and calling for the dead. Mourners help load their desperate kin onto the cart. A few sad bodies are left on the street. You lead the carriage to South Ho, calling for the dead. Yeah, a little bit of gold. Purgatory. We're not doing that. Don't turn around, you're focused on this one. Focus again. Wrong button there.
I owe you one.
Oh, you. Can you get out of the way? I'm trying to kill your shaman there. Okay. Really, game? You're just going to do that to me again? Okay, don't miss. Good.
Breathe, you have done well.
It's a very small map here. One village over there.
I have walked beyond these gates. I do not recommend it.
Your journey leads you directly through Purgatory. By the edge of a cave entrance you meet an old man burrowed in rags. He stares at you with milk-white eyes and warns an impending peril. It will not leave you unchanged, as the favor and ire of the gods pursue all who journey here. Inspect blessings and curses. Bountiful gain bonus. The effect of all gain cards are applied twice until you leave the level, then discard this card. The first hit in combat against Northerner deals 50% bonus damage. Weak one-handed weapon deals 50% less damage. The Desert Crossing encounter is added to the map after every encounter where the plain card was drawn. Discard the first gain card you receive on each level. Oh my god, that's awful. You take the path that leads through the purgatory or take longer, safer options. Travel a strange and surreal world and unveil the potent of unprecedented. Okay, that's a good one. Less damage. I guess we have to be... Come on, no.
Oh dear. Move faster next time. Who remains for you to put your trust in? There are no allies for you or I in this world.
Peaceful village, let's visit. No, we're gonna risk it. Yes, okay.
Thus, chaos turns ahead once more, and we find ourselves again without allies.
Reach the wall over the capital ahead with the Northerners invader, only to find a mass population of people stranded outside the city. After spending hours pushing through the gates, you make yourself known to the guard. Eventually, Captain Alpus arrives with a company of soldiers, escort you into the city. You are taken up onto the battlement where General Tarkio stands overlooking the mass of refugees at the base of the wall, and streams from the forest behind them the Northern Horde. At least we have the troublemakers in custody, the general commands as you approach. Well, mercenaries, despite your efforts to clear out the northern village, as you can see, barbarians still took the bait. Distant corps capture your attention. In the distance, a long line of troops carrying imperial banners begin to move into position on the far side of the northerners. Now we've got them trapped, the general cheers, raising his fists. We'll smash them between our armies and the city walls. He expectantly hurries away, rapidly barking orders to his men. Man the catapults, ready the archers! Captain Alpus signals the men to take your way. The general will decide what to do with you after the annihilation of the barbarians. Now, thus far I think the Empire should win this war. The Empire is filled with those who will follow any orders without question. Alphus would arrest his own mother if General told him to. Captains wear armor that does standard damage. Use bash to break the armor.
Going easily and not causing any trouble isn't really how we do things. Sorry!
She's very good against Imperials, it seems. Damn it! See, she seems to be doing great against him. Okay, he's gone. And this one's gone as well. His leg is going a little bit weird. You find yourself momentarily free from Imperial attention as the battle with the Northerners escalates, so you and Andre discreetly slink down the streets to lose yourself amongst the crowd. The clash with the Northerners continues for days and the night, but finally the city gates are opened and Downer's light reveals the barbarians' horde to be no more.
They will laud you as a great defender, if they mention you at all. The histories of ones like us are often obscured.
Fortifying the fury of the Northerners, far north, and Wandering Tracker. Nice. Okay, some weapons. And what is the gold one? For saving every village from the northern side. Saint Tal's Day. Okay. For taking the heat of Esmeralda the Merchant. Merchant's favor, nice. For exploring the abandoned fort. Gambler's Hood. That sounds cool. We have the moon, the star, the tower, the devil, temperance and death. Ooh, that will be fun. Seems like it's gonna be taking... Oh, is that a cemetery? I thought it was a city. Anyway, the map is almost completely revealed to me. Death and devils, temperance. Anyway, this is where I'm gonna end this episode, so thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you all next time. Goodbye.